Right, I know you've all been waiting for this for a very long time, and I apologise for that. It's next episode of Nesbitt, and it's called Fruit. I'm not even going to try predict what the episode's about, because the title, every time I see a title of the new episode, I start thinking, what's this one going to be about? And anything that I even begin to think of never comes close, so let's just go for it, see what happens. Here we go. Episode 4 of the 8th series of Nesbitt, Fruit. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy. Oh, actual fruit. And this dirty bastard. I don't even want to know what he's planning to do with that. A melon and a jazz mag. What the hell are you planning to do? Ella. What? Oh no! Right, this guy seriously needs to be put away. Like, he is a danger to society. What a fucking animal. I don't want to watch this. Cut it off. So he's cheated on his wife with every woman on the estate probably, and now he's cheated on her with a fucking honeydew melon. Yeah. Wow.
It wasn't my fault, Ram. How was I supposed to know Ella was going to give me a surprise birthday party?
You shouldn't be doing that, you fucking freak!
The monkey, red face, fine neck case, please. Something like that. Wish these buggers would hurry up.
I just don't know why people can't be more tolerant.
Tolerant?
Other men.
Tolerant? Oh, don't get me started on tolerant when it comes to you dirty little rat.
Some men love their mothers. I
Yeah.
love melons. People shouldn't knock a thing before they've tried it. You don't need to snog a melon, do you? Or take it out to dinner.
Well, 'cause for most folk, melon is dinner, naturally, isn't it? I mean, you know, that's what there is to it, you know.
Yeah.
Aye. But
Rab spitting facts.
even scum like us can afford to run.
Man spitting them wisdoms.
Aye. But
Wow.
even scum like us can
I
afford
hate this fucker.
to run to a bit of fruit wrap. You see, a melon, like a brown paper bag it's like a mink coat. In fact, the more I mull it all, the more I think I should be hanging about with exotic produce more often. Maybe we should take a wee stroll up Safeways and...
Jamesy, you could shut up.
No, you don't need to take a wee stroll up Safeways. You need to be taken for a wee fucking drive down to Strangeways. That's where you need to go, you freak.
Home with a hand of bloody banana.
And throw away the key.
Now, this here is the most important matter in my life at the minute, and I just quite like to compose myself. You know what I'm saying?
What's the big deal? It's just...
Mr. Nesbitt, I'm ready for you now.
The snap.
104, 105. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Oh.
Have a look.
Of course.
Oh my God, it's covered in hair.
What?
I'm just kidding.
That is not funny.
She's a wee peach.
She? At least I get something right in my life, eh, Gash?
She certainly did, Pet. Now, can we get rid of that third year, or is that there for keeps?
Eh? Bastard.
Hey, that'd be a good name for her, wouldn't it? Bastard Nesbitt.
Don't be daft. She's a lassie, isn't she? Bastard days. Come here to your mammy, bastardess.
There you go.
Don't tell me they're actually going to name the child Bastard.
She's beautiful. Isn't she, wee peaches?
Congratulations!
Gorgeous, isn't she?
I'll play along,
Just eat her
even though I
up.
can't stand him or her.
Because we're fed up with her already.
We'll get a canary instead.
Yes. You not thought of a name for her yet?
Aye, well, we were going to call her after my sister, but the Wicked Witch of the West seemed a bit of a mouthful.
So we decided to go for something that reflects our fun-loving
Did it?
lifestyle. Da, what do you reckon to Speed?
Speed. It's a female, innit? But crack no be more appropriate.
Oh, wow.
You can't say anything pleasant then, don't say that.
Wow.
It's all right for you, lady. You're not sitting here using your balls for a cushion.
Don't be so dramatic. It was only the snip.
Oh, aye. For a man, it's a snip. It's a music hall joke. But if it happens to a woman, it's sterilisation and then counselling for 40 years.
That's true.
All amounts the same thing, though, doesn't it? Game over.
Right, to people who like these Nice biscuits, if you're the sort of person like me who likes the ones with sugar on top of them, then don't get the ones from Aldi, because they don't have the sugar on top of them for some reason. And I don't understand why. It's not a Nice biscuit without the sugar. That's what makes them. That's why I keep feeding them to the dog.
I am now a weed in the herbaceous border of life.
Oh, cheer up, Da. I've got
Buy the Crawford ones. They've got sugar on them. All their biscuits are pretty good. I like their coconut rings. Really nice.
spunk enough for both of us.
Of life.
Oh, cheer up, Da. I've got spunk enough for both of us.
Oh, you stop that language in front of the Wayne.
As a matter of fact, we have thought of a name.
Hafiz, what is it?
Peaches.
Peaches?
Peaches.
Peaches Nesbitt?
Peaches Nesbitt!
Hey, what do you reckon, Da?
Well, you may as well keep it in the family. After all, our grandfather's got balls like plums.
Exactly, grandfather. Now you're going to come over here and see your granddaughter.
I'd need a bloody chairlift to get her that flare. Anyway, I've seen newborns before. Face like an arse, shite at one end, dribbles at the other.
She's a lovely wee lassie.
Well, in that case, shite at both ends once she starts to talk.
Don't you worry about him, Hen. He's just a bitter old has-been at the fag end of life.
Aye, with cojones like 2 prunes in a string bag. Now, listen, Mo. Any chance of you looking after her for a couple of hours? It's just Bridie's pals have laid on a wee celebration bevy for us.
Aye, and my dad's going to be there, so we don't want to take any chances.
Unbelievable.
He's never been into prepubescence, but after a few pints, he's been known to pour jam down his trousers and kneel in the dog basket. Know what I'm saying?
Aye, all right, I catch you.
No, I don't know what you're saying, and I don't think I want to. Is she saying that he's... Is everyone in her family a fucking freak? And a wrong'un?
Your drift. On you go. Me and your dad will look after her. We've had plenty of practice.
Aye. Thanks, Mo. Let's go. Oh, watch now, watch now. Sorry, Da. Couple of raisins on the carpet there. I didn't want to step in them in case you got shooting pains, no?
Cheerio. Oh, Rab. She's lovely. I can't wait to show her off. You want to nip round with me, Ellis?
No.
No.
Want to come round to Andrews?
No.
No.
Ah, come to think it, everybody'll probably be in the pub.
Get my jacket.
Get my jacket.
Look, everybody! Gosh, she's new, baby. Oh, she's beautiful. Isn't she gorgeous?
Look, everybody. Rab's new vasectomy.
Bottom line, Nesbitt, was it sore?
Well, for the first couple of years, it's like as if you've stood in the way of an Alan Shearer free kick, but apart from that, I'm not pain at all.
And tell me, Rab, is it back to normal?
Oh, yes, pee up high was, pick your bum out, all the old favourites. Hey, helps.
I think what the small honey monster meant, Rab, was... can it dip?
Dip. Well, As you know, I'm a married man, so appropriate test conditions have not yet arisen, but speak to me through about the next World Cup. If we qualify,
If
and
we
I'll promise you
qualify.
an answer.
No, that's merry pub banter rap. The boys have turned serious now.
What do you mean? What do you
These lads could take something serious if their fucking life depended on it.
We need answers, Rab. After all, you're our guinea pig at the cutting edge of dick technology.
Well, you go today, Nesbitt. We go tomorrow.
Aye, maybe even tonight.
Rab,
What?
how's your balls?
You should know you had them last. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in this position today.
What, resting in your own home with a brand new gorgeous...
Why has he had a vasectomy? Why has that suddenly been shoved into the plot of this episode? It's not as if these two have had close calls up until this point, and their sex life is, as Rab said, non-existent. So why? Just why? Is it just for cheap? Bloke has a vasectomy, ha ha, his balls doesn't work. Gags for the episode? That how desperate the writers were to fill this?
Wee granddaughter. I know, Spartacus isn't in it, is he? Look, do you want a cup of tea?
Aye, it's the least you can do. 2 sugars and 4 Viagras. I'm going to dip you until it glows tonight, lady.
That's it, Rab. You just keep that charm coming, eh? Always melted my drawers off in the past, ain't it?
I'm gonna dip you till it glows tonight, lady. Wow!
Bitch.
Hey, bitch!
Mary? Mary? All right. I'm your Grandpa Rab.
Oh.
If you can cope with that without pissing yourself, you'll do for me, eh? Why, you're an ugly wee bastard, aren't you?
Wow. His brand new granddaughter. First time he's probably talked to her. You're an ugly wee bastard, aren't you?
And if you can cope with that without pissing yourself, you'll do for me, eh? Why, you're an ugly wee bastard, aren't you? Mind you, I was ugly. Why, you're an ugly wee bastard, aren't you? Mind you, I was ugly when I was your age, you know.
We all were.
Look at me now, eh?
No.
Rab,
What?
just bringing your tea, that's all.
Right.
What are you doing up with the pram?
Well, I was whimpering. I just went up and gave it a look as if I was going to bat it in the jaw, you know. I shouldn't have.
Looking it past you. Oh, look, Rab, that's 2 o'clock and they're no back yet. I'm going to take my tea into my bed. Going to watch the waiting for us.
What?
Oh, well, if it's too much trouble, don't bother.
No, there's enough whining coming for that pram without you joining in. There you go, bugger off.
Oh, here you go, bugger it off.
They shouldn't be too long.
Me back again. Bitches, eh? Bitches, Nesbitt, eh? Can you believe it?
Aw.
In the name?
What's the matter?
In the name? Look what she's got for a bottle.
Don't mention her tea.
Some babysitter your Mo is.
Oh, because I'm sure you two are set in line to do much better, aren't you?
Oh, that's no more. That's big eat the breed. You know what? I think he likes her.
How's she sleeping these days?
Great.
Oh, he'd hits the pillar and that's her away.
Oh, dear that, Rab. Is that no marvellous?
Oh, aye. A wee cold and she can shut her eyes and dribble. Jeez, I've been doing that all my life. I hope I put it in my CV though.
Go on, Moy. Come on, what'd you say?
I don't know.
What?
Just for a couple of hours till we go and see the
Oh,
spooky-
you pair of fucking lousy bags of shit. I hate them. Absolutely hate them.
Listening.
The spook? What spook?
Satan's servant. Beelzebub's brother. Oh, we've got to bring her up.
It's just been born and it means it's no more precious to them than the fucking alcohol at the party they're planning to go to.
Worship the devil and all his works. There'd be no mention.
Nah.
Just for the first 20 years, then we'll step back and let her make up her own mind.
Oh my God.
It's a wind up.
Whatever happened to sacrificing your social life to raise your kid? Clearly these two aren't prepared to do that, are they?
Yes. Oh, where you go, the Perry? Hurry up.
Ah, cheers, Mo.
Ah, cheers, more. Thanks for enabling me to be a lousy father. Nice one.
And I've all the messages to get in. Going to watch the Wayne for us.
How can I? I'm getting up to the hospital and my balls looked at.
Not far.
Well, all being well, they'll shine them up with Brasso, you know. I mean, that's the real object of the exercise, isn't it?
Oh, would you stop feeling sorry for yourself? I had to look after the contraception for years, didn't I?
Crossing your legs and shouting "shod off" hardly falls into the same anatomical league, does it?
Well, it obviously
I'm
worked.
not going to argue with you. Are you going to look after the Wayne you know?
No.
I don't know. Your very own brand new gorgeous wee granddaughter, eh?
Oh, all right.
Thanks, Sam.
Are you in for more tight ass pills? All right, Ellen.
Hello, Rab. Good to see you there.
Yes, you back again, eh? Yogurt treatment still not working.
Always the joker, eh, Rab?
Mr. Nesbitt.
That's me, boss. That's me. That's me. Oh, by the way, if any of you are in for a vasectomy, don't bother your arse for pish. I had one last week and look what happens. Spend the money on a holiday and a right good ham shank. That's my advice.
When you're ready, Mr. Nesbitt.
Aye, I'm coming.
So tell me, how'd it go?
Very well, thanks. I've got balls like walnuts. The nurses is tickled pink.
Who's talking to you?
What were you
Balls like
eating there?
walnuts. The nurses is tickled
What's that you just ate?
pink.
Who's talking to you?
Oh, forgive me. I made the mistake of thinking I still had a pulse there. Arrogant swine that I am.
Ignore him.
It went great. We met the spook. He goes to me, "Do you believe in the Lord God and his son Jesus Christ?" I goes, "Certainly, as long as he keeps his neb out of my business, live and let live." Then he said the same to Gash.
I kind of hesitate to ask, but what did you tell him?
The truth. Said I was an atheist.
I might be wrong, son. I mean, I've no formal religious training, but it seems to me if you want your daughter brought up a Christian, then a basic belief in God is a kind of minimal entrance requirement, no?
Not in here. But take what they get around here. I mean, buy an Easter egg and you're practically canonised, you know.
Shut it, you. Right, guys, come on. Bottom line.
Game on. We've got ourselves a christening.
Oh, yes! Let's celebrate. We'll go and have a pre-party party.
I see, that's what we've been meaning to ask you, Mo. See, we're going...
Fuck off. Oh, God. Why are all of a sudden are they just ramping up the hateability of the characters that I just happen to hate already? You know, this season it's just gone like straight up. Jamesy and these two useless wee shites.
What to her, Dad? Just for a small bender. Do you think you might...
Nah, no way. Rab?
What?
Watch her, Wayne. We're away to wet the baby's head, then her neck, then immerse her entire body in cheapo sherry. Come on!
Thanks a lot. For somebody that's no good, you're no bad. Pops.
Hey, aye. And no taking her up the pub.
What kind of louse do you take me for?
Who do you think you are? Dictate. You. Oh, I hate. Oh.
Aye. and no taking her up the pub.
What kind of louse do you take me for?
You know, Rab, I've been thinking, having a vasectomy's quite a courageous new millennium man thing to do, really, isn't it?
When she got you booked in?
Fortnight. No. We talked about it, and in the end, we both agreed that I should...
Do as you're told.
Yeah,
That was it for me.
basically.
What can you do? Once I got their sights set,
I'm lucky. Isa's got me penciled in for a heart attack sometime next year. So she'd like 3 more twins like last time as insurance, just in case.
How the hell do you get 3 twins?
You should have seen the one with the head. A bit of string between its ears, he'd a turnip lantern. Rab, I'd like your advice about something.
Sure, what?
It's Ella. She's having an affair with a guy for up the allotments.
Good.
How do you
Good. Good for her. I hope he's fucking plugging her, like... I won't finish that, but yeah. Oh, she's cheating on you, is she, Jamesy? Hurts, does it? Don't like it? Oh, well, you know how she felt the last 20 fucking times you did it to her, don't you, you lousy prick?
It's Ella. She's having an affair with a guy
And,
for up the
and,
allotments.
and when she walked in on you fucking a melon a couple of days
How
ago.
do you know?
She gave me this note.
Dear James, I'm having an affair with a guy from up the allotment.
She enclosed this tomato as evidence.
Gee, yo. That's a bit brazen, isn't it? You think it's maybe double bluff?
We've been married 20 years. We started a double bluff. So we're looking at least at a triple. Which means that...
Listen here. That's my granddaughter greeting, James. It's actually time for her walk, you know.
You'll give it some thought, will you?
Aye, sure, Jamesy, sure, but anyway, just leave it with me.
No. Didn't like that. It works on some, doesn't on
Nesbitt
others.
country. As far as the eye can cry. Your grandpa was brought up round about here. I used to chalk on this very street, you know. Oh, yes. See, if I was a murder, I used to chalk in extra bodies just to piss off the CID, you know. You had to make your own entertainment in them days.
Wow.
I should feel quite at home here. Dead stones. Dead stones. Oh, everywhere you look, a Nesbitt at regular intervals. Great thinkers will tell you that's why we people have children, in order to cheat death. No, if you're scum, of course. If you're scum, you have children, so you can have somebody to run for the fags and the milk, you know. You can't cheat death. You've just got to go with the flow.
Don't fall asleep.
Grandpa's no asleep, by the way, and he's just kind of resting his eyes, you know. Just resting his eyes.
Oh no. What the f...
Lost her? What do you mean you've lost her?
Well, 1 minute I had her next.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right. Just keep the head. Worst things can happen.
Then losing your Wayne?
All right, lose the head.
All right, lose the head.
He's behind it. He's never lied to Wayne.
That's garbage. I love that, Wayne. It's you I don't like. What the hell are you doing?
I'm phoning the police.
Don't do that, for God's sake, are you mad?
I don't know.
Well, they'll blame us, won't they? I mean, we're scum, and we look like inbreeds.
They'll assume we've eaten them and they'll start digging up the floorboards.
But we're innocent.
I know, but that's where I keep my drugs. I'm telling you, Da, see if we don't get the Wayne back, I'll swing for you.
Don't you worry, son.
That's where you...
If we don't get that Wayne back, I'll swing for myself.
My family? My family?
I know, Hen, at times like this you need your family.
No, not that. There's only one set of bastards mental enough to do something like this, and that's
Me? But I'm your sister. I love you.
Cut the crap. You've always been twisted.
Oh, I like that. You just bait them in and suddenly you're suspect.
Ah, company.
Oh,
Company.
I hate this family.
You sure you've got the right house?
Da, I've got some bad news. The Wayne's vanished.
Oh no, I've got a new suit for the christening.
Priorities.
God's sake, Dan, show a wee bit of sensitivity.
Oh, you're right. I should have remembered how I felt when I lost her mother. I got her back again. She'd just nicked out for a loaf, but gave me a bag 20 minutes. You know? What are you going to do?
I don't know, so long as we don't get in daft.
Too late. I've done it. I've phoned the police.
Good. One person in this fucked up family with their head screwed on. I mean, we saw it. She was literally kidnapped. Phone the fucking police.
So, there's just one thing still puzzles me, Mr. Nesbitt. Why did you leave it so long before you reported this?
Well, I didn't want to waste somebody's time, did I? I wanted to exhaust every avenue of failure before I finally gave up and came to you.
Do you think you'll find her?
We'll do everything within our power.
Take that as a no then, eh?
Might as well.
Please excuse my husband.
Even these days, they're fucking useless at finding missing kids.
Officer, he's in a bit.
Even though there's a camera on every street now and in every second street lamp and everyone's got a fucking phone with a camera in it or a laptop with a camera in it and the fucking glasses have got cameras in it, still can't find missing kids or missing people, can they? Funny that, innit? I'm sure it's nothing to do with the fact that the government's got some kind of underground trafficking organisation going on. I'm sure it's nothing to do with that. No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Very stressful day. Plus, he's an ignorant arse.
That's all right, Mrs. Nesbitt. We're trained in the handling of such matters. I dare say it's been a stressful and traumatic time for all of yous.
That's reassuring to know.
Good. So in that case, you'll no mind if we dig up the flare boards, you criminal bastard!
Already done it.
It's queer what can happen in a day, isn't it? And obviously it's all my bloody fault. Wish to God they'd snatched me instead of her. Then at least we'd know who we were looking for, you know. An 18-stone frustrated mother that wasn't choosy. All we know is she's out there somewhere. Where are you supposed to look? Where do you look?
I won't wish it on anyone. I can't even imagine what it must be like. Similar thing happened to my next door neighbour in the summer. A brother went missing and he wound up dead. Must be awful. Someone that means so much to you just disappears and you don't know where they... You know, you think, oh, well, I know that he likes this pub and I know he lives here, but... You know, it must be awful. Jesus Christ. But with kids, that's like a whole different level, isn't it? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh no, don't tell me he's gonna be the fucking hero of this. Oh, I hate this. Who is it?
La la la.
What the fuck are you doing?
A melon, you say?
A melon.
On the doorstep, first thing this morning.
What does the note say?
This is an anonymous tip-off, but if there's any reward, please contact James Cotter, 5 Restitution Street, Women.
Classy as ever.
What's in the hole?
Don't touch it. You'll end up with... Oh, well, that's it. He needs to be fucking quarantined now. He'll get more radioactive material just from that little bit of contact with the hole that he's put his tallywhacker in than you would if you went to fucking Wuhan at the height of the pandemic in the lab where it came from.
It's an address.
Oh! Oh. Oh, but it stinks and all.
Hello? It's all right.
Oh, I bet he's got more cheese on that thing than a Dutch market.
Bob.
Looks like I'll not be needing these after all.
Bridie.
Oh, Rob! You weren't. He were going to do himself in?
She really is quite gorgeous, isn't she?
Wow.
She's got grandma's eyes.
Isa!
Her grandpa's ass. Thank God she doesn't have to wear it for a face like I do.
And who are the godparents?
Oh, we couldn't manage to lay our hands on anybody normal, so we managed to get a couple of dog parents. That's the dog father.
All right.
And that's the dog mother.
Honest, I'm no shagging him. It's just family.
Sadly, his wife cannot be with us today. She is at present finger painting in a medium-risk twilight zone near Motherwell.
Leaving me
All right.
practically alone, but open to offers.
I'm afraid not, Jamesy.
She's got a bloody cheek. Oh, shut it, you. Well?
Mary. Rab.
Yeah. Couldn't your family, Griselda's back?
What can I say?
Couldn't your family, Griselda's back?
Good, your family, Gazelda's back.
What can I say? Hands up. I ta'en a header off the deep end. I was being treated for depression. Mind that time I met you up the hospital, Rab?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not being funny. Right. Yeah, mental health 2024 awareness. I've got... Yeah. But you cannot blame your depression. Use your depression as an excuse for kidnapping a fucking baby. Fuck off, Ella.
It was just a wee Lenny, that's all.
A wee Lenny? It's a fucking child, not a fucking lawnmower.
For no pressing charges.
No bother, Ella. After all, why lose a good babysitter?
Babysitter?
Oh, why no? The baby you look at it, Ella must really like the ween, otherwise she would never have kidnapped her.
Wow. Oh my God. Are they doing this on purpose? Like, was this just to test the resolve of people back then that were like me, that hated as many characters as I do? These two freaks and that other freak. And I liked Ella before this episode, but now I'll start hating her. They're gonna let her babysit. Oh my God. Oh, fucking hell. Social services. Anyone? If I were Mary, I'd be fucking caught. I wouldn't care if it were my own son. You're gonna let the woman who kidnapped your baby in broad daylight babysit for her, babysit her, because, well, she clearly must like the baby. She kidnapped her. Oh my God.
Aye, it's a compliment, really. Round here she could have had pick for thousands.
Is that wisdom, Mary? Is the world not talking through its arse?
Changing times, Rab. What can you do?
Get pissed?
Well, it's no Dr. Spock, but it'll do for me. On.
They don't deserve that child, them two. Should be taken off them. These two, there's many words I could use to describe them, but I'll just say these two characters, I'll just say that, because that can be a descriptive word for many different things. So I'll just say characters should never have the responsibility of another human life, especially from the beginning it's born. No. I won't leave him to look after a fucking pencil. He'd have fucking stripped off bits of wood, sold it for firewood by the time I got back, and she'd be selling the lead. You little bastard!
Aye, well, Rav, we've done it all, eh? Marriage, Waynes, Grand Waynes. What next?
A couple of hip replacements, heart attack, 2 urns on the mantelpiece. How's that going to have you?
Aye.
Mind you, I suppose when you put life into simple chapters, that is it, isn't it? Marriage, Waynes, Grand Waynes, couple of hip replacements, a heart attack, and a couple of urns on the mantelpiece. Jesus Christ, that's morbid.
Better make hay while we can, eh? You game?
Oh, I suppose so. I warn you, you'd better be good. Honeydews are in season right now.
No, Rob, don't you dare. You're better than that. There she is. They're about to get it freaky. Oh, well, that ended abruptly, didn't it? Yep. Right, that's the end. Well, oh dear. I think I'd have to, I have to be honest. That was probably my least favourite episode of this series, easily. And maybe of all time. Mainly because of how much of the episode was just me getting so pissed off with the characters that I already hate for many different reasons, and you all know why, and many of you agree with me. Many of you hate Jamesy and Gash. I haven't heard any comments on his wife. But it's like this episode was written with my hatred in mind, because it was the exact 3 characters I despised the most that were being the absolute epitome of just disgusting, warped, perverted, lazy, useless scumbags in this episode. Jamesy was dicking a melon in the opening scene. These two had a baby, and literally the minute they got it home, they were fucking off and leaving it with the grandparents so they could go to a party and celebrate. And then the next day they were doing the same, and then the day after. And then the baby was kidnapped by the baby's grandmother's best friend, wife of their baby's grandfather's best friend. Then we get to a christening, finally happens, and the kidnapper comes in and starts making up bullshit excuses that she was depressed, like that makes it okay for you to kidnap a child. And they're like, oh, well, she obviously must like the baby, why don't you babysit for her instead of me mum? Like, oh, I just wanted to jump through the screen and fucking squeeze the life out of all 3 of them. Like, and I know it's not going to get better because I saw a comment from someone saying that with Jamesy, there's no redemption arc. He remains this much of a sleazebag until the end now. Didn't get a similar comment about them two, but I can't see myself coming around to like them either. Because it's just going to be like this now, isn't it? They're going to be shite parents. They're not going to be responsible parents. They're going to be palming him off on anybody they can whenever they get the chance so they can go out on the piss. Like, just, I can't believe how did this episode. What the fuck just happened? Been a bit of a theme this recently. The last episode of It's Always Sunny that I did, I hated as well. Oh God, I'm just glad it's over, to be honest. There was some, and it's not just that. I mean, there were some good jokes in it, don't get me wrong, you know. But it says a lot about the quality of the episode and what they were focusing on when the best comedic elements of this episode were easy target type jokes about Rab having a vasectomy. Come on. This show's better than that. You know, I mean, that episode with David Tennant where he plays a tranny barman, was one of the it was one of the funniest episodes of any comedy I've ever seen in my life. It was amazing. For it to go from that to this was just lazy, you know, easy jokes that anybody with a background in writing and half-decent sense of humour could have written. I don't know, I felt like the writing team, when they put this one together, that they had a hangover, or one of them was ill, or one of them was missing, or they were all... I don't know what happened when they were putting this one together, but this was a massive downgrade from what has been the case in terms of the quality I've been used to up until now. This felt... It felt like a different show. The only reason I still knew I was watching Rab Nesbitt because obviously I can see the characters. And, you know, but it didn't feel like Rab Nesbitt to me. That's not how I know this show. It's better than this. It's very funny, very witty. It just takes poor council estate folk and throws the facts about what goes on in those sort of people's lives back then in those days in your face. Doesn't allow you to hide from them. It doesn't hide it, you know, and makes it funny. It didn't do that. It just seemed... I don't know how to explain it. No, I'm sorry. This wasn't a good episode for me at all. And I hope it improves next time. I hope that this was just a one-off. Rab was great in this episode. He always is. You know, he was the only one keeping me sane, to be honest. Rab was just Rab. You know, thankfully, he never changes in a bad way. Any changes they make to him, it's always in a good way. So in this episode, suddenly I saw him as a affectionate grandfather, which was quite sweet, to be honest. And then at the 11th hour of the baby being missing, and, you know, the second before he was being told that she'd been found, he were about to neck a handful of pills and do himself in, because she was in his care when she was kidnapped. So, again, they're making it clear that Rab, you know, he is this lazy, drunk, old, you know, what he is, but he's got a heart. And I like that they put that in there to show that he clearly does have a heart and he loves his grandchild already, even though he can't stand his kids after however many years have been around. I love Rab. I love him to bits. Yeah. That shocked me, you know, the fact that we're going to do that, it shows that he cared more about this than probably all of them. I mean, the two parents were seeming arsed, but they clearly weren't when they were offering the kidnapper to babysit for him the day after, was it? I mean, come on. Them two have got responsible for a child. That poor fucking child. It's got no chance, has it? Anyway, that's the end. So that was episode 4, wasn't it? Yep, of the 8th series, Fruit. Now I know why it's called Fruit, and I'm going to have to bleach my eyes. Hope I never see an episode of Rhapsody Nesbitt like this again in my life. But it did redeem itself every now and then, and that was all down to Rab. And Mary being the only one with her head screwed on, willing to call the police. But apart from that, everybody else was terrible. The ones I expect to be terrible were terribler, somehow, and... Oh, no, the lads in the pub, they were just as usual, so leave them out of it. They're just the same as always. Stupid. Same old shite that they talk. Yeah, it was mainly the 3 I hate. They just ruined it for me. All 3 of them ruined this episode for me. And Ella. Don't know what the fuck's going on with her. Kidnapping your best friend's granddaughter. Wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, sort yourself out. You're lucky you're not in jail. You would be if it were my fucking child. Well, no, you wouldn't be. You'd be in the fucking ground, to be honest, love. Unless you brought her back, like, as soon as she did. So, maybe just in jail, you know? But any longer, yeah. You won't be walking into a church. You'd be being carried into one. Let me just put it that way. If you'd have taken more than a day or 2 to bring her back, you wouldn't be walking into that church. You'd be fucking being carried in. So thanks for watching. I hope that I haven't ruined this for you. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.